Hi guys, so I am here to show you how to make the long awaited most requested video, and that would be feather earrings. Yep, feather earrings. Um and my silk base closure, loose curl update, and wig making video. I wore these peacock earrings that I made, and a lot of people, a ton of you guys, wanted me to make a video on these. So I'm going to show you how simple and easy it is to make these. I also stated that I had some more, and that would be these earrings, which are very pretty. I will post pictures up of both of them, just to show you how they look. Um, these are the most easiest kind of feather earrings to make. I'm going to show you these first, and hopefully that I can come back later. Don't quote me, but hopefully I can come back later and show you how to make a different type of feather earrings that are a little more difficult than these. But these are the easiest ones. Anybody can make these. To make these types of earrings the easiest way, all you would need is, you can purchase these feathers at Michael's, Hancock Fabric, Joanne's, just probably your fabric and craft stores. They have the ones that's pre-made like this. I have this type, and I have this type. So these are pretty easy. I know just about every fabric store has these. And all you need was to buy all you need is to buy just 2 packs of these, whichever pattern and print that you want. Buy 2, of course. And then you would need a C needle, curved needle, or anything, or you can probably use like a regular sewing needle, something that's kind of thick and that would puncture and make a hole in. I use this because it's easy and convenient. Also, at the fabric store, while you're there, you might as well pick up you some fish hooks. This is the silver ones, this is the gold ones. Pick up some fish hooks. And if you're going to be at Walmart or something, Walmart has these great kits. Let's see, they have this great kit, and it has like black, they have black, gold, and silver. This is the black one. Is with the fish hooks, and the little hooks that you can make and turn to fish, or keep them, however you want to do. You can bend those however you like it. And they also have like these little things, I don't know what they're called, but you can add jewelry to them and make your own type of earrings if you want to. And see, different shapes. And inside here are also these little circle hoops. I don't know if you can see it, but there we go. These little hoops, I like to chain those together and make my earring as long as I want, or however. So I'm going to show you this basic step on how to make these the very easy, simple way. Excuse me. Also, you can buy these at Walmart. They have a kit of them, smaller, but this is an old one that I have laying around the house, so I just use this one. I use this one for all my craft stuff. Also, I think that's all you need just for these basic ones right here. Unless you want to put like some jewels on them, or some little bitty rhinestones or something. If you want to add something to it and make it creative and make it cute, you can do that as well. But we'll do this one. Yeah, let's do this one. Okay. The earrings pretty much come already pre-made. The feathers are already laid out, and it's this material that's on the back that kind of remind me of a khaki, like your pair of khakis. The material on there. Pretty much all you're gonna do is take your C needle. You're gonna take your C needle, and this is how I do it. I just puncture a hole, like line it up like where I want the fish hook to enter in. I just puncture a little hole in the middle, and come through. See how easy that is? Yeah, and then I kind of just move back and forth, kind of stretch the hole, stretch it out a little bit, and then I would leave my little needle in there just like that. And let's see, I'll probably change it up. I'm going to end up doing something different to these anyway, but I'm just showing you how to pretty much do it. So I'm going to use the silver fish hook. Let me get one of them out first. I'm going to use the silver fish hooks. I don't have my silver little rings on me right now, so I'm going to take one of these black ones. I'm going to take one of these black ones up out of here just for now, because I don't know if I'm going to change that to gold or however I'm going to do it. So I'm going to take one of these little black rings and all I'm going to do is just bend it that way. So you just open it up. That's all I did. And exactly where that needle is, where I stuck that needle in, I'm going to remove that, and I'm going to stick this in there. Hold. Stick the ring in the hole, and I think one ring will be good enough. I don't want it hanging and looped. I meant hanging in a chain or nothing like that. Now since it's open, can you see that? I hope you can see that. Since it's open, I'm just going to take this fish hook and set it inside the ring. And from there, I'm just going to close the ring up. Uh-oh. I don't want to close. This is the part when you get your tools out. I hope you guys can see this. But you know how to close up a circle. So you're going to make sure it's even as well, so that, I'm just bending that close. And voila. There's a feather earring. Now how easy is that? So all I did was puncture a hole into the feather, and then I added the little circle ring, and then I kept the ring open and placed the fish hook onto the ring, and then I closed the ring up. And that's all I did. Now if I wanted to be all fancy and chain a whole bunch of rings together, or any other type of jewelry I could have, and then put the fish hook on there, I could have, and had a little cute little colorful earring. I don't know if I'm going to do that to this one or not, but that's just to show you how to do that one. Now the next type of earrings that's similar to these that I'm going to show you is to make your own from scratch. And what you need is to buy these type of feathers. There's just a pack of loose feathers that you can buy from your craft store. And if you want to, if you have like some old khaki material or some lightweight denim material, you can use that. You don't have to go buy anything. But I like this printed felt. I use this a lot. My black one. There's my black one. It's the one I be cutting off of, and see, I've been snipping on it. And from here, you just make your shape on how you want it. If you want them to look like this and round the size, just make like an egg shape and cut it out, and there you have it. If you want square feather earrings, make it a square, make it a rectangle, make it a circle. Ooh, I'm bumping the camera, I'm sorry. But let's see how I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna take this, because you're gonna need two, so you might as well cut both of them out at once. I'm gonna take this and fold it in half, and from there, let's see, I'm just gonna cut like a small square. It really don't have to be perfect, because the feathers are really gonna hide it, so you can go from there. A small square, and see what I got. Now I'm fold it back, keep like it is, and just cut it down the middle like that. Now I have two pieces. Here I can trim it or do whatever I want to, but I'm just going to show you guys how to make this type of earring. The next thing you're going to need is probably like some glue. If you want to use hot glue gun. I don't like messing with that because it takes too long to heat up and then it's kind of messy. So this fabric tack is pretty easy, and it adheres very well. I like this adhesive for when I'm doing my little arts and crafts. So, oh man, there's no orange feathers in here. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna show you guys how to start it off. It's no orange feathers in here, so I'm not gonna complete this, but I'm just gonna show you how to start it off, and you can go from there. Dog, I really want some orange feathers. Let's do yellow and purple for now. Okay. With this piece of fabric, I would just take it and I would get the position on how I want it. Like if I wanted my fish hook to be here and let the earrings hang like that, or here, you know, however I want it. I want it more like at an angle. So I'll find which piece is going to be the top, and I'll start from there. And pretty much you just lay, this is how I do it. I lay my feathers down, placing like how I want it to look, and you know, just lay a couple of them down before I actually glue it down into the shape that I want and how I want it to look. Pretty much. So you just go from there, and then can you guys see what I'm doing? I hope you can see what I'm doing. And go from there. So this is pretty much how I want it to look. So I can start taking it up and start gluing it down. So pretty much I just take my glue. And this glue dries clear, so that's a good thing. I would take my glue and probably put some glue here all over my material. And the next thing I would do, I would probably just go ahead and start placing my feather down. Depending on how far you want the feathers to hang off the material, that's up to you. You can adjust it to be closer up, or you can either cut the feathers in half if you want to, and you know, place them if you want it to look shorter. Just like I said, this shape is totally up to you if you want a circle, a square, rectangle, or the egg shape pattern shape. You can do all that, but that's what I would do. I just put the glue all over and start placing my feathers, and if it's too long, I just cut it and keep going. I'm not going to glue this down because I want to mix orange into one of my looks with my next feather that I want to make. So I'm not going to just glue this down just yet, but to give you an idea of how this goes, this is probably how it would end up looking. I can trim that, but I would just keep going and laying my feathers, you know, laying it all the way around and layering them on top of each other, and then I would get my full complete look. Once I let that sit and dry, I would do the exact same thing that I did with these feathers. I would take my C hook, take it through the material, then start hooping in my fish hooks and my rings. Okay, see there? That's not bad. But making earrings and all this stuff, you kind of got to have like a imaginary mind, or you got to tap into your creative side to capture certain ideas and certain looks, and you know, however, what kind of style you like to do. It's just up to you. You just have to find it and go from there. For instance, I have these buttons that I was going to use to replace on one of my tops, and I started looking at the buttons. I had not replaced on my tops, but on this dress that I was making, I was going to use these to give it an antique and vintage look. But I started looking, they had some smaller ones. I was like, these would be so cute as earrings. So watching. Bye bye. See you guys next time. Deuces.